In the last few days, I've been reading like these very disturbing facts about Brexit and the effect of Brexit in the UK. Yeah, I know you're going to say that here again with Brexit, blah 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 blah. But today I'm not going to talk about the economy of Brexit. I'm going to talk about the most stupid thing I've read about Brexit: throwing away the metric system. This is Monterey, and this is my car run! So yeah, I've been reading online, and you see these lines of people wanting to have pounds or pints or stones or things like that back again. It just makes my mind wants to explode. So let me explain, even though if it's a car rant, let me explain briefly about the beauty of the metric system. So before the metric system, we tend to use a lot of anthropomorphic measurements in English or in Spanish, because it's something that the Brexiters don't know. We use anthropomorphic measurements everywhere. Yeah, they have the pint, but we have in Spain we have the arroba, they have the acre. I don't know in other parts of Spain, but in Galicia we have the ferrado. So there are many different measurement units that are anthropomorphic. But the Enlightenment came, and with the Enlightenment came a way of defining measurements that is totally and radically different. First of all, everything is done in multiples of 10. And then you have all these prefixes, so you know that a kilometer it's just 1,000 meters, or a kilogram is 1,000 grams, or a milliliter is 1,000th of a liter. And that is just beautiful. To make things more elegant, if possible, then you have these conversions between length and volume. For instance, 1 cubic meter has 1,000 liters. 1 cubic decimeter has 1 liter. Isn't that beautiful? But what happens if you fill it, that deciliter cubic, with water? How much does it weigh? Oh, it weighs 1 kilogram. Oh, this is easy to learn. And then I went to teach in America, and then you discover that is just a nightmare. Because I am obviously, because I'm a physicist, I'm very interested in measurements, and so I decided to try to learn it. Okay, so I started. Let's see. The most important measurement, the pint. In America, a pint has 2 fluid ounces, and a pint is roughly half a liter. Okay, that's easy. But then you move to the UK, and for some reason that I know, but I'm not going to say in this blog, the pint has 16 fluid ounces. So a quart is 2 pints, and it has different values in America than in the UK. But also a gallon is 8 pints. So an American gallon is roughly 4 liters, and a UK gallon is roughly 5 liters. That's so easy, isn't it? And then you start with the more anthropomorphic measurements, inches. Okay, an inch is 2.52 centimeters, and 12 inches make a foot. And because I'm driving, I cannot point to the foot. And 3 foot make a yard. Yeah, now compare it to the metric system. 100 centimeters make a meter, 1,000 meters make a kilometer. Oh, so difficult. Yeah, and remember, all the prefixes can be used anywhere. So it's totally correct to say megameter, which is a million kilometers, or gigameter, which is a billion kilometers, an American billion of kilometers. Isn't it cool? To make things more interesting, the International Agency for Standards have tried to make the measurement system, the metric system, depend on humans as little as possible. So now the way it works is they define the second as the interval between a fixed numbers of atomic structure transition in an atom of scission. So if we find an alien civilization, I can just tell them, well, you just get decision, measure the time that it takes so many like transitions, and that is a second for me. Okay? And now meter comes straightforward. The speed of light is constant. Meter comes from the speed of light plus the definition of the second. You need to do the math. Okay? But also, if you are to communicate with an alien civilization, then it's easy. You say, you have decision, now you know the light, now you know a meter. That's it. No more pints, fluid ounces, British, imperial, all of that crap. Sorry about that. And now, after living here and discovering that people weigh themselves in stones, which is even worse than pounds, it's like caveman physics, there is this group of people that want to bring that horrible system back, and that is annoying. I mean, you have one good thing and you want to throw it away because it was not invented by British. I mean, the British invented so many good things that you don't even have to just be like that. It's so lame. It's so lame just to be using this medieval measuring system. It's like, what is the next thing that Brexiters are going to tell us? Turn off the internet because it was created because the World Wide Web was created in CERN, which is the is it European Center for Nuclear Research? Don't you see that is crazy? Are you going to throw away any possible scientific advance that has not been discovered in Britain by a British? You know what is quintessentially British? The values of tolerance, of science, of curiosity, of progress. Those are British values. There is nothing more British than science. When here, Newton was just trying to discover optics, gravitation, and so many other things. In Spain, we were painting and praying. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and just please embrace the metric system. And see you next week, guys. Bye-bye.